Welcome to Cristo's Kitchen. Today what we're going to do is make eggs alla Cata. This is a little breakfast thing that I like making. It's very colorful, very tasty, and very simple. And because I'm only cooking for myself this morning, there's nobody here, I downscale to a smaller pan. And if you want to, you could always make a bigger pan and do twice the amount. What I have here is chopped up carrots, green pepper, celery, onions, a little bit of radish. I didn't have any tomato, but I usually put tomato. I have a few leftover garbanzo beans, so I threw them in here. And what I do with this is I kind of throw them in the pan and let them kind of cook up. I don't want to put too much because then it'll be overwhelming to the eggs. So you have oh well, almost there we go. To this, I remember, if you remember, I talked about my garlic sauce. I'll add a little bit of garlic to it, give it some flavor. The more the garlic, the better for me. I love my garlic. And to let this cook, I'll put a little bit of chicken broth, and already the flavors are starting to smell wonderful. What you want to do is kind of get these to, a pinch of oregano goes in there too, just to give lots of flavor. And salt. And pepper. So while these are cooking, you want to kind of simmer cook them. You don't want them up on high heat. You want them to get a little bit soft. And what we're going to do is actually throw the eggs on top and let them poach. That's why I'm going to cover it in a minute. So you have your eggs handy, just like this. And the reason why I call them Cata eggs is because Catalina is an old friend, over 30 years, and she lives in Los Angeles. I'm in Sacramento, and when I go down to Los Angeles to visit, I most always stop by to visit and say hello. And one morning I was there early, and she got up and she made me these eggs just because the Griego is hungry, so we're going to feed him. So, being Greek and loving all kinds of foods, I just kind of watched her make it, and I was just like totally impressed with how they came out. So like I said, you just want to get these nice and fried up a little bit to get soft, not to the point of mushy, but nice and soft. And then you will just throw the eggs on there. Eggs should be a colorful thing. It should be a fun thing. And again, presentation and taste is your two most important things. I'm going to let these kind of cook a little bit and never rush. Low heat, long time. That's how I cook. Anyways, I started to do my plating a little bit just so that it wouldn't take too much time. What I'll do is I will have the eggs, when they're ready, put them on top of a tostada. You don't have to do this. You could put them right on the plate, or you could put them on toast. It's all depending on how you want to present your plate. Because it had a Mexican theme, and Catalina is Mexican, I figured I'd go all the way and give it the all-out Mexican theme here. I got this nice and getting to the point of lots of juices in here, and that's what you want. You want all this to very much boil down and get some liquid, because what you're going to do is you're actually going to poach the egg. The egg's going to be poached. And here we go. You take the egg and you crack it right on top like that. You take the egg, you crack it right on top. What happens is the whites go down into the liquid and into the liquid of the we got to lower this And then what I do is take a little bit of cilantro and just cut it up and just put it right on top, just to give it that pretty. Love pretty. And then you cover them, and you know how long it takes to cook eggs. In about a few minutes, that is done. So let me get ready to plate. What I like doing, well, I didn't have much of any fruit because we ate it all last night. Instead of sitting in front of the TV and having chocolate and all that good stuff, what we do now is we sit and we have fruit. So all the blueberries and strawberries went last night. I would definitely garnish this with a few blueberries right here. And on this side, what I want to do is a sweet and sour. This is a tomatillo, which is a very hot green salsa. And you just kind of give it a little swirl there. And I got some slices of Romano cheese that I'll put right across here like this. And just for nice plating. And then I'll take a dollop of your black cherry and raspberry blood orange preserves. And just take a little bit and put it right on top of the... Oh man, this is going to be so good. There we go. So there's your plating. If you want extra sauce, you always can put just a little bit more. You just want it to look fabulous. There it is. There we go. These eggs are almost D-O-N-E. And then what you do is you take a serving spoon, you open, turn the heat off, and then what you do is you take and separate the eggs, and very carefully you pick one up like this and put it on top of your tostada, and then you can take your next one and you can put that on top of your tostada. Ooh, there she is. I have an extra one for later if I want. You kind of clean this up a little bit. And there you go, my friends. Poached eggs a la Cata. Oreksi and enjoy.